my name's Denise McCabe and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia on the New South Wales Central Coast, and this is my Make It Monday for this week, which is Monday the 16th of October. I'm going to play with the Night Devine bundle. I did a class with that this weekend and I thought I'd do a little bit more playing. Everything I've done with the Night Devine bundle has mainly been in the blues with the designer series paper, and I thought I'd try and do something with the reverse side of that paper because it's really lovely too. So let's flip down to the craft desk. There we go. Now this was my class yesterday and yeah, so we did blending with the blending brushes with 4 inks. This one was like pretty much just with the die cuts and the blue paper, and these two were with the blue paper. And other cards that I've already done have predominantly been with the beautiful blue paper, which I love, and that's why I use it so much. So I'm trying to push my boundaries. So this is the beautiful Night Devine bundle. It's in the mini catalogue. It's in the mini catalogue. Here it is. So it's on page 14 and 15. It's a double bundle, so there's 2 stamp sets. I only got this one, the Night Devine. The Stars at Night bundle is also included in this whole suite. Now at the moment, the gold star trinkets and the Night of Navy gold glitter ribbon are out of stock. So you can't actually put the one suite code in and get the whole lot. You can put in the 2 bundled stamp sets and the 2 papers as individual item codes. Excuse me. But these are currently out of stock. They're due back soon, so don't worry, they are coming back. Yes, so it's a beautiful suite. I really love it, and I do love blues. Blue is my favorite color. But I'm going to try and push my boundaries and go with the other side of the Holy Night designer series paper. So I'll tell you what else I'm using. I'm using the new Deckled Circle dies from the mini catalogue as well. They're really interesting to use. And I've used, as always, a couple of stylish shape dies. So they're those. And I'm going to use this beautiful gold and vanilla ribbon that's in the annual catalogue. And I'm using this fine shimmer paper. Now, this has retired, but it's kind of current because it's on the clearance rack. Now, when it was current, it was $17.50, and you got 6 sheets, 2 of each colour: fresh freesia, soft succulent, which is a retired in colour, and gold. But it is on the clearance rack for $7, so that's a bargain. And I really like the way that it's fine shimmer. It's not sort of really coarse, it's nice and fine. Okay, so let's start playing. I'm going to do 2 cards because they're not technique-y, they're just sort of simple kind of cards. So I have got my A5 card base in thick, very vanilla, and it's scored at 10.5 centimeters. I just had a glob of glue or something, blue tackle, I don't know, something on my bone folder. And I've already done my die cutting, as I said, and I've got 2 sentiment pieces in case I mess up. Okay, so we've got a 10 centimeter by 14.4 centimeter piece of pebbled path. That's one of the new in colors. And I've got a piece of the Holy Night designer series paper, and it's 9.5 centimeters by 13.9. So I might start by popping that onto my matting piece. So let's do that. We had beautiful weather this weekend, just stunning. Not too hot, just nice. So I'm just layering that on with the border, even border all the way around. Here we go. And I've cut some of the little sheep out, and some of these have got some adhesive on the back. And this is half of the Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus and the two of the three wise men. This is just a piece of it, which I'm going to cut this bit off and throw that away and get rid of that bit. So that's got some, oh, his little staff is missing a bit of sticky. So I'm just going to work out where I want to place these. So he's on his way, and I've got a couple of clouds, and these are all dies from the die set. It's two clouds, a large and a small one. There's a sheep or a lamb, a camel, a horse or a donkey, and a cow, the manger, the nativity scene, and the barn, or I don't know what, the stable, I suppose. I don't know what you call that. Okay, so I've got two clouds. So let me just go back here for a minute and see what I want to do. So I'm going to put my sentiment maybe on this side, and I want to put my shepherd. We don't want that lamb up in the sky. We might not use the second lamb. We might put the shepherd here and the camel here, perhaps. A bit of glue sticking down there. I think that's looking quite nice. And then we'll have one cloud like so. So I think that's what we shall do. So let me just go back to here and get my pokey tool. So let's put the shepherd down first. This is such a nice sweet. I really like it. I'm just going to add a little bit more glue to his staff. I guess that's what you call it. And I'm just going to mount him down here. And there we go. Now the camel doesn't have any adhesive sheet on the back, so I will have to. I wonder if I should put him. No, I don't think I'll put him up on dimensionals, because dimensionals will be hard for his skinny legs. So we don't want to do that. Don't want to make things hard if we don't have to. So you know this is being recorded on a Sunday afternoon. Hubby and I and Rosie, our little puppy dog, went to Bunnings. Now Bunnings is a hardware store. If you're not in Australia, Bunnings is like a hardware store and a nursery with plants, and it's quite common for people to take their puppy dogs. It's really cute seeing all the puppy dogs in the trolleys. And we bought a couple of plants because we lost a plant on our front porch while we were away on holidays. It died, it didn't survive. And I've been waiting to buy some petunias, because I always do like petunias in my window box on my kitchen window. So we did that. So I've got to plant those yet, but it will happen. So that was a nice thing to do. I might get my tweezers, wherever they are. And where have my tweezers gone? Oh, there they are. Hiding. Okay, so I might put that one down here. And then, so this card is really super simple. The dies and the designer series paper are doing the majority of the work, and it's just a lovely set. It really is. I do like it. Have I got that straight? I guess clouds don't have to be straight, do they? Who knows? So I've got a spare lamb, and I've got a spare cloud, and I've got a spare sentiment, because that's going to go into that card base, which I think I will put that on now. I'm going to just do that flat. So when you're making Christmas cards, if you make your Christmas cards for family and friends, you don't want to do anything that's too overly detailed and time consuming if you're making it in, large quantities. You want to keep them as simple as you can. So that's why I focus on die cuts and beautiful designer series paper. I think that's the best thing, because it makes it super easy. Okay, so I'll just get my scrap paper out. Well, now let's put this little munchkin up here. Now I'm going to do The Lord is My Shepherd on stamp set. So the stamp set for sentiments in this Night Devine bundle. So the dies pretty much, as I said, the dies in the designer series paper pretty much do all the work, and then you've just got this lovely sentiment stamp set to use. And I think I might use Pebble Path. So Pebble Path is one of the new in colours this year, it's 2023 to 2025. It's a bit stiff. Probably haven't used it very much. Now I am just going to stamp first and make sure I've got my sentiment straight. That's pretty good. She says, and then she stresses herself out by trying to do it onto the cardstock. Okay. I don't want to bring my head in, so I'll bring it down low and hope for the best. Yay! Always under pressure when you're stamping. I'll keep that out just in case I want to do something else. I'll get rid of that. So I will put my sentiment up on dimensionals. And I've got, I always bring up the ones from my class that are nearly empty, and I finish them up here at my craft desk. I'll put 3 on. So yeah, if you plan on making your Christmas cards and you're making bulk of them, keep them simple. It takes the stress away from you and it makes it more enjoyable. So that's that. I'm going to use the star trinkets, even though they are currently out of stock. They will be coming back in, and I don't want you to think that you can't get them because you will be able to get them. Okay, so I'm going to use one of the, I think this is a small one, and I might put that here, straight, of course, and iridescent rhinestones, and some other sort of glistening things in the sky. I'm a sort of sticky patch here. I do want to get rid of that before I get in trouble. There we go. That one there. So I do like the iridescent rhinestones. They're very pretty and very nice to use. So how simple was that card? I think it's lovely, but I can say that. Okay, so on the inside, I am going to stamp a sentiment down in the bottom right corner, because that's where I like to stamp my sentiments. And I'll do Joy and Peace in Pebble Path again. I'm pretty sure I've got this right. let's hope for the best. Not bad. Not bad. So that's card number 1. Nice and easy. Hope you like that one. And as I said, I'm trying to use the other side of the papers and not the blues, so I am challenging myself a little bit. So that's card number 1, so we'll put that one aside over here, and then we'll get card number 2 then. And once again, I've cut 2 for my sentiment in case I mess up. Now, this is where I've used the Deckled Circle dies. And I've cut a circle out of my copper clay, one of the other new in colours, copper clay. And once again, I've got an A5 thick very vanilla card base. Even, let me just double check that again. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to put some of this on the front, maybe that, and then turn it over and put the other bit behind. So let me get my little ruler and see how far I've got to. So that's my A5 card base. This is 10 centimeters by 14.4, and so is the designer series paper. And I've just cut a deckled circle out of the middle of the copper clay. So what I'm trying to achieve is, so that's 5.5 right up to the bottom of the deckled circle. So if I go 5.3, that might be good. I'll just get my trimmer, and I think I'll do this end, 5.3, there we go. So I'm going to put that here, and I'm going to put this piece underneath, like so. So let's work on that. As I said, these cards are really quite simple. I won't put it onto our card base just yet either, because I'm not quite sure what I want to do with the ribbon. I'm just putting that up, matching it up to, so there's no border. I'm just matching it all the way around. Because I've used the glue, I've got a little bit of wiggle room to get it in place. So that's looking good. And then this piece I'm going to put behind, like so. Now what I'm wondering is, I should put that there. I'm just having a little think. I'm thinking out loud. And then put this up on dimensionals. No, I don't think I will. Okay, so I want to put glue here. And around, like so. And then I'm going to place this on top, like so. Hope my head didn't come in. I'll just wipe that up for the moment. Okay, so that's how that's going to look. This is my little fine shimmer gold. That's the paper that's on the clearance rack. You get 6 sheets, 2 gold, 2 soft succulent, and 2 fresh freesia. And it's on the clearance rack for $7. Absolute bargain. And I really love the fine shimmer. That one will come off. This has got adhesive sheet on the back. I put it on the back. That will come off when I pull the adhesive sheet off. So before I do that, I just want to have a look at something and work out where I want to put my gold ribbon. So I could just attach that straight down, but you know what, I'm going to use some retired ribbon, which I hope you don't mind me doing. This is the ribbon I used on my daughter's wedding invitations. Really like it. So I'm just going to, before I put our nativity scene on, I just want to play. I'll get rid of the base, play a little bit, and then I thought, and where am I going to put the sentiment that is the thing? I could put it down here. So if I put that on top of that, that's going to be too big. In fact, the whole thing's going to be too big. Goodness gracious. But that's okay. You know what? That is okay. So I might go to a different stamp set for a sentiment yet. So yes, so this was in last year's catalogue. It has retired. I don't think it's current. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it's not current. As I said, it's what I used on my daughter's wedding invitations. There's something similar, pecan pie bordered ribbon, and there's this other burlap ribbon here, but no, that has retired. I thought it had. So I don't get myself into a pickle, I'm going to do an R because I don't want to say it's not retired when it is retired. Okay, so, and you can fray the ends of this quite easily. So I'll just cut that off. Don't want any more fraying, and I'll fray this end too. So this is a bit out of my comfort zone, what I'm doing here. I don't normally do this kind of fraying and stuff, so I just thought I'd play today. Not do a technique, but there's little techniques here and there. Okay, so I want to put that down there, so I will put some blue across here and attach that down like so. Now I'm just not sure how I want to attach the vanilla, because that will look, you'll be able to see. Or maybe I just do a bow. No, I do want the vanilla on there. Maybe I could wrap the vanilla around. I'm thinking out loud again. Okay, so let's see, I could wrap it around like so. In that case, the fraying's not necessary, so let's snip off our fraying. See, French Canadian demonstrator that I follow, Frenchie, who's in America. She's she does a create on the fly, and I feel like that's what I'm doing today, creating on the fly. I quite like that. So let me get my tape and sort of coming up with ideas as we go. And I hope that's okay with you guys, because sometimes playing is just a bit of fun. Okay, so next. Like so. And we might just do a small sentiment. Shock horror. So I've gone ahead and cut out my sentiment panels, and I might change my mind. But you know, we can change our mind if we want to. if you want to place an online order with me, that would be lovely. This is my host code for October. Or you can go via my blog, stampingpassion.blogspot.com, click on the host code over on the right hand side, or the Stamping Up logo, and that will take you to my Stamping Up website. That will attach the host code automatically, and if your order is over $90, you'll receive a free gift from me. So if you'd like to do that, that would be great. Okay, let's start putting, let's put out, so I've got all this fraying business going on. Now, this has got adhesive sheet on the back, but I'm inclined, I think I want to pop it up. So in that case, look, get off. I've got all this frayed ribbon hanging around. In that case, I want to pop this out. Thank you. Go away. Don't want you there. Sometimes it's just fun playing. See, I've changed my mind as I've been going, so I think I want to pop that up, and maybe put a sentiment across here. Let's think about that. Okay, so let's get our mini dimensionals. Oops. Dimensionals. So we can change our mind. It doesn't matter if there's adhesive sheet on the back, we can change our mind if that's what we want to do. One's over here. I'll use those up, but I will go to my other pack, my other sheet. So it's such a nice set to play with. And very sort of traditional. I know I'm probably overkilling with the dimensionals, but you know what? We can. So when I finish doing this recording, I'm going to go and plant my petunias in my window box. The window box is on the kitchen window, and I love it when they all start flowering, especially sort of leading up to Christmas. I try to do red and white petunias, but I think I've got a few other colours today, so that's okay too. Okay, glue dot for the ribbon. Love this ribbon. This is one of my favourites. Glue dot for the ribbon. Not there. Tweak it. Tweak it, tweak it. Okay, we can attach it to our card base and think about our sentiment. Let's attach it to the card base. With our border all the way around. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, I don't believe in my glue, lid on the glue, in my box of die cuts. I think they're mainly white. I don't think I have many vanilla pre-cut. Well, that's too big. That's way too big. So I need one of those in vanilla. But Joy and Peace doesn't fit on that. So, no, see, I need to cut some more vanillas out. Look, I've got some here. I wonder if I should use this one. See, that's too big. I don't want to. I like this one. Go across, or we could go across the bottom, put a star up the top. I want that one. Let's do our star. really need the big one. I do have another packet of star trinkets. They're the tiny ones. I want the big one. Does it need two smaller ones? That is the question. I think it might. So they're too much in the same spot. Okay, now I need to grab a piece of vanilla. And with my stylish shaped dies, I'm just going to, well actually I should stamp first. Let's find something stamped. Who remembers this retired stamp set, Itty Bitty Christmas? I do. And I really like this one, and I've hung on to it. What happened to my vanilla? What did I do with it? What did I do with my vanilla cardstock? How silly. I've lost it. Let's grab another piece. That's insane. It's somewhere. Okay. I'm going crazy. But that's okay. And I'm going to use the copper clay lip. And let's have a look. So this is a retired set and I've just hung on to it. There it is. Look, I knew I had it somewhere. There's Season's Greetings. That would fit on this banner. Peace and Happiness. That's really nice, isn't it? Blessed Christmas Wishes, that's really nice. Let's go with that. Lots of nice ones. That's why I hung on to it. Blessed Christmas. Let's just double check it will fit. Yes. So we shall just stamp it and be patient and we'll die cut it. 2 seconds. There you go. So that's the stylish shaped dies. And it's a retired Itty Bitty Christmas. And I'm going to pop that up on dimensionals as well. That could be on larger dimensions. How nice and how easy. Just a few dies, beautiful paper, some embellishments, and you've got lovely cards. So these would be easy to crank out as you know, if you're making multiple cards, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's get our cards back in. So, I did bring in a retired stamp set, and what else was retired? Was that the only thing that was retired? Oh, the shimmer paper, that's in the clearance rack, so technically it's not retired. So, but we use the stylish shaped dies, I use the new Deckled Circle die here, stylish shape die here, Deckled Rectangle die there, and I use the beautiful Night Devine bundle dies and stamp set, and I just quickly brought in my retired itty bitty greetings to do this one because I thought that looked better. So now just remember that the star trinkets and this beautiful ribbon, oh, here's a piece here, the Night of Navy glitter ribbon that is out of stock at the moment but will be coming back in soon. So I hope you like those cards. No techniques really, but just some nice cards. So I hope you enjoy it. Which way do I want to do it? This way. So I hope you enjoyed that Makeup Monday. Just some simple cards. I'll see you on Friday for Card and a Cuppa. Have a great week everyone, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye for now.